So subscribe everyone. Today we're doing Wobbly Life. So we're in a quiet part of Wobbly Island. Okay, I have a Nintendo Entertainment System apparently, and I'm playing Doom on it. So yeah. All right. So I was just playing video games until I heard a knock on the door. Was a girl coming to the house? Is it my long lost dad? Grandma opened the door and told me about my days without my job. I looked at the calendar. She picked me up by my butt, which is disgusting, aimed me at the door, and karate punched me in the face. So I flew out, and I thought my head would explode, but it didn't. I got up. I saw this man on the road. He wanted me to go grab some jelly for him. He also said, "I'll pay you." I accepted his job. So then I would have to walk over to the jelly store. I got the jelly and picked it up with my dirty hands, and then made sure I'd take it to the man as fast as I could before time ran out. I was almost there till I dropped the jelly, but picked it back up by the plate. I was pretty much about to earn some money. I was thinking I would earn about $20 and maybe some pretty cool clothes. I mean, he loved jelly, so I was thinking he'd give me a lot of money. I started glitching around with it, but that's okay. And I got a jelly outfit and $10. I picked it up and showed it to Grandma. Looks, she wasn't very proud of me. I knew it. I decided I needed to get a job. An easy job for me. I mean, I've already did something, but I need a better job instead of just giving the guy jelly. But I knew only one way in order to defeat Grandma and show her to make me proud. Buy a house. But this isn't easy. In fact, this house is $750. So I would have to work a lot. So just $10 isn't enough. I knew somebody would try stealing my $10, which I wouldn't afford. So I went over to this ATM in order to add this money to my bank account. Then I had $10. Finally, a chance to get some pants on. I entered the clothing store and checked it out. I looked around to see if there was any clothing I could buy. I really liked this DB shirt, but I barely had enough to buy anything. All I had was $10. All I had was $10, and I could not afford any pants. I was hoping for this kind of pants, but I wasn't able to afford it. So I decided to get a job. There's not an easy way to get around into the city. Just walking won't be enough. I saw a taxi somewhere. On the map, it showed that there was a taxi place about there. So I went to go take the job. It was actually a job. I didn't read the instructions. But if I want to be a hard-working wobbly, I must do it. I eventually found the taxi job, and he said, "Hey, come help me with these taxi fares." It said find passengers, drive into Circle to pick up passengers, and take them to their destination. Drop off as many as you can in the time limit. I happily accepted the job. I saw the first of the group. I did like the music, just saying. I feel it was very upbeat and it felt like rock music. Just saying. I had to drive all the way over there, which was a piece of cake. Maybe. I got the first passengers there to their destination. They were kind of giving me a hard job. I got the second passengers. They were in the neighborhood, and my brother told me they were not often in the neighborhood. Usually they were often in the city. I bumped into some houses on the way. I eventually made it to the second circle. Eventually, I had the final passengers in my car. So I decided to take them to their destination. I had $18 right off the spot. But I needed a lot more. And soon enough, I completed the taxi job. I also got more clothing. Now, I successfully had around $32. I decided to go back to Grandma's house though. But I forgot where my house was and I officially became homeless. Oh wait, never mind. I found my house and went inside. I told her all about the good news, but she told me to go outside and do more work. So I punched her in the stomach and then ran upstairs to go to sleep. Naked. I started dreaming about a burger, an underwater, and getting some ammo. I woke up and there was this present. $35? Thanks, Grandma. So once I figured out there was daily gifts all around, I eventually decided to find all of them. But is there any pants? There was some pants, and I officially had pants on. So now nobody can see my butt. I also decided to equip this jelly shirt. And there's a hat too. Yeah, but I don't need a hat. So I was officially good. I had $67. She told me to go outside and do work. And I was like, I'm already gonna do that, Grandma. I went outside and it started raining. So I went back inside the house. And had to sit in my room watching the rain. I realized that maybe I could do some stuff inside. Or maybe if I just be fast enough. I actually decided to go outside in the rain. Wow, I'm gonna get my clothes soaked up. But the man asked me again if I could go pick up some jelly again. I happily accepted it. So I started following the jelly again. This time it was in a different place though. I felt like that was a little weird. I felt like it would be in the exact same place. Eventually, I did get the jelly. I found the jelly, picked it up, and rushed it back to the man. Before the jelly would get soaked, but I just realized it split out of my hands. So I picked it up before it would get soaked outside. I kept the plate on top, and surprisingly it gave me a little jump boost whenever I jumped. Well, sort of. Sometimes it would give me that jump boost. Turns out jelly is bouncy. Eventually, I rushed it over to the man while it was raining, and it was completely protected for some reason. As soon as I made it to the man, I got $10. I decided to keep it in my room for later. I didn't want to go to the ATM right now. So I kept it in my room. That's it for today's Wobbly Life video. Goodbye.